sales and business, why would you join forces with somebody who could be your competitor to speak on their stages or even present information about their event? This is an important question. I'm Scott Sylvan Bell, coming to you live from Honolulu, Oahu, on a perfect day to talk about sales and a perfect day to talk about you. Now here's the thing, I just shot a video talking about Ryan Stewman's $1 Million Mastermind. And he was saying in his emails and even on his Facebook, hey, put out a video and explain why you should be at the event. Now, old school thinking is like, I've got to build and do everything on my own. I got to make this happen on my own. I can't get anybody to help me. I got to put my name out there. And that's just the hard way of doing business. Now, think about this. Let's say that you are a salesperson or you are a sales trainer and somebody says, hey, we're doing a sales event, come speak on my stage. And the people there have never, ever heard of you. They've never seen your face. They might have seen a video or two of yours. They might have seen some interaction on Facebook or Instagram or TikTok or Twitter or Pinterest, wherever people go for their social media. But being on somebody else's stages is like a handshake. It's like, hey, here's an introduction. So Jay Abraham likes to talk about the guy who was at the New York Stock Exchange and walked arm in arm up the aisle with Bernard Baruch or some other famous dude that gave him credibility. So I gotta let you know, I have a goal written down to be on more stages this year. So I am speaking at the end of this month in Minnesota at an event. I am speaking at the end of this month in San Diego. I am speaking in September or October at another event in San Diego. And I said, you know what? I need access to more people and more events, so I'm gonna speak on more stages. It was just a goal of mine. So the reason I bring this up is, how can you be introduced to new people, new clients, new possibilities by speaking on another stage? And you're like, Scott, I don't want to speak on a stage. Like, okay, stage can be interchanged with email list, could be interchanged with podcast, could be interchanged with conversational interview, could be interchanged with just about a million other things. So like, you're thinking like there's got to be a place where there's a whole group of people watching. Stage could be a Facebook Live. Stage could be a Zoom video where you and the partner have the conversation and make things happen. So why would you speak on somebody else's stage? Why would you not? It only makes sense. It only works to your skills, your talents, your capabilities to be introduced. So let's say that I speak at an event and there's 5,000 people there, and I send them to my list, like the party, and say, hey, you should go join the party. And I get 100 people to join that have never joined before, and like another 500 who are like, yeah, I forgot that I was getting that email. I got to go back and make sure that I'm opening those subscriptions. It's, in the end of the day, it's free advertising. At the end of the day, it's somebody else vouching for you. But here's the thing, you got to do a good job. You got to deliver the goods. You got to deliver the content. You got to make sure that things happen. So will I be speaking at Closers Contest or the $1 Million Mastermind on April 7th, 2022? It'd be freaking cool if I did. So let's say I do, right? Let's say that I'm going to see you there and that you're like, hey, Scott, I really like it here. You put a hashtag Closers Contest. That sounds fantastic. Cool. Just think, as you're looking around, the question you should really be having today is, whose stage could I speak on? What event could I be at that's really gonna make me better at what I do and introduce me to new audiences? Now remember, stage could be email list, stage could be a lot of things, not just some place at an event where there's a bunch of people hanging out. Get on other people's stages, grow your list, multiply your capabilities. You got one of three things to do from here. Just one or three things. Sun's going down, losing the video. Find the subscribe button, click on it. Find the like button, click on it, or leave a comment, or do all three. You'll be my favorite person of the day. Thanks for dropping by. We'll see you soon. Mahalo. Now, I'll show you why my video kind of dimmed on you. Here is the sunset going down right now over Honolulu. Like, I wish you were here. You probably wish you were here. It's like sometimes people will say, Scott, are you really at Honolulu? You can't fake that. There's no software that's gonna fake that and allow for me to pretend that I'm shooting video. Let's make that level. We'll see you soon. Thanks for dropping by. Mahalo.